Have you ever walked away from something? A near miss, a strange delay, a moment that should have gone wrong, and thought, I shouldn't have made it out of that? Maybe you've felt it, that invisible presence, the nudge, the inner voice, the sudden detour that didn't make sense, until it saved you. What if those weren't coincidences? What if certain souls walk through life under a kind of quiet guardianship, not by chance but by design? Astrology has long suggested that some signs walk with spiritual weight, not because they are superior, but because they carry something sacred, a purpose that calls for divine protection. And today we explore for such signs, whose connection to the unseen is so profound, it often feels like something greater is protecting them. But before we begin, remember to subscribe to Deep Psyche, where we explore the hidden forces behind your emotions, your destiny, and your soul's path. And if you feel drawn to go deeper, join our Telegram channel. Now let's begin with the one who lives closest to the edge of dreams. Pisces. Pisces isn't just intuitive, they are spiritually porous. As the final sign in the zodiac wheel, Pisces stands at the threshold where the physical dissolves and the spiritual begins. Ruled by Neptune, they are tuned into a realm where logic fades and feeling becomes truth. Their protection doesn't come in thunderclaps or lightning bolts. It whispers. It arrives as a dream they can't shake, a voice they hear when no one is speaking, or a sudden urge to take a different road, only to discover that choice may have saved their life. This is synchronicity in motion, what Carl Jung described as the bridge between the inner and outer worlds. For Pisces, this isn't rare. It's constant. Many report strange luck. Missing a flight that later faced trouble, hesitating before entering a space that later erupted in chaos, or receiving messages in dreams from someone long gone. These are not hallucinations. They are signposts, signals from something higher that speaks in the language only a Pisces can understand. Their power lies not in controlling the world, but in surrendering to the guidance within it. And when they trust, the path clears. Now from the silence of water, we rise into the light of fire. Leo does not hide. They were born to be seen, not for applause but for purpose. Ruled by the sun, the beating heart of our solar system, Leo glows with presence. But what few realize is that behind that radiance is a quiet shield, a force that watches when they lead and clears the path when they step forward. Their guardian doesn't act through mystery. It acts through momentum. The more Leo moves with courage, the more the world seems to rise to meet them. When they are betrayed, help appears. When they fall, they rise faster than they should. And when they speak with truth, doors open without explanation. It's as if something is always making sure that Leo's light doesn't get snuffed out by shadows. Not because they're invincible, but because they carry the fire that others need. As they grow in integrity, their protection strengthens. Because the guardian of Leo doesn't guard their ego, it guards their purpose. From the radiance of Leo, we now descend into a deeper mystery. Scorpio. Scorpio was never promised safety. They were promised transformation. Ruled by Pluto, the planet of death, rebirth, and the underworld, Scorpio was designed to walk through darkness, not avoid it. And because of this, their guardian angel is unlike the others. It doesn't shield them from pain. It sharpens their awareness through it. For Scorpio, intuition often comes as tension in the chest, a strange dread, or a gut feeling that something's off. And more often than not, they listen. That's the difference. They don't dismiss the darkness, they understand it. They've been through it. And the protection they carry isn't about keeping them untouched. It's about ensuring they rise stronger from every descent. Some say Scorpio is marked, not cursed, marked, for depth, for power, for transformation. And those who attempt to harm them often find their efforts mysteriously unravel. Not because Scorpio seeks revenge, but because something greater intervenes. Their angel isn't here to comfort, it's here to awaken. And if Scorpio follows their truth, the doors that open aren't just safe, they're sacred. If you're resonating with this, take a moment to subscribe to Deep Psyche. Your presence helps us grow this space for emotional depth, spiritual insight, and real transformation. And now we arrive at a sign most wouldn't expect on this list. Taurus. Taurus doesn't chase divine signs. They become them. Ruled by Venus, Taurus is grounded, calm, and steady, like an ancient tree rooted deep into the earth. And that's exactly how their guardian angel operates. Not through flashes of drama, but through quiet miracles. The job offer that arrives right after a financial collapse. The random stranger who helps at the perfect moment. The unexpected delay that protects them from a wrong path. Their protection comes in pauses, not pushes. Taurus doesn't need to fight their way through life. When aligned, life fights for them. Many Taurus souls report a strange pattern. Whenever they listen to their body's resistance or honor their need for stillness, things seem to just work out. Their guardian rewards presence, not speed. And if Taurus remains devoted to their mission, to build, protect, nurture, they become magnets for divine timing. Because in a world of chaos, their stillness is a spiritual force. So what binds these four, Pisces, Leo, Scorpio, and Taurus? It isn't luck. It's not privilege. It's purpose. Each one carries something the world is starving for. Pisces, intuition. Leo, light. Scorpio, transformation. Taurus, stability. And their protectors are not passive wings in the sky. They are active forces, alive in instinct, aligned with fate, and committed to guiding these souls through the fires they were born to face. If you are one of these signs, reflect. Have you ever been protected in ways you couldn't explain? Did your instinct ever scream, "Not this path"? And were you glad you listened? Did help arrive the moment you needed it most? Share your experience in the comments. We read everyone. And don't forget to subscribe to Deep Psyche and join our Telegram, a sanctuary for seekers, healers, and those waking up to the truth behind their lives. Because here you are never alone. And sometimes the thing you think is guiding you has been with you all along.